Hey guys, and welcome to Friday. I just woke up. It's about 1 p.m. I think Giselle woke up or way earlier than I did. I'm not sure how she did it, but she woke up way earlier than I did. And she came down and was like talking to my mom. I think my mom was going to the grocery store to get some things. And I came down to eat some food, to have a little bit of breakfast. 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 Yeah, I mean, it's technically still breakfast, even though it's not in the morning. But I came down and I just love the way my house is decorated. My parents' house is decorated for Christmas. I always have. I love the way everything looks in here. My mom I usually help her bring all her Christmas stuff up and like kind of set up some of the Christmas stuff, and then she like puts it all over the house and like decorates everything with it. So I help her kind of bring it from upstairs from the basement usually. I wasn't able to do that this year because I wasn't here, but she always usually does that right at the beginning of December. And at the beginning of December, she then puts it all up, and then the Christmas stuff is up all month long, and I miss it a lot. And it was really nice walking down here and seeing it all, which was first of all, I didn't expect this, honestly. It's really funny. I didn't expect this to be set up already, but the Christmas tree has a bunch of presents under it already. So not all the presents are underneath of it, because my sister and her boyfriend and my niece are all going to come over and add stuff to it, and then I have stuff to add to it, and then Giselle has stuff to add to it. I haven't wrapped my stuff yet. I'm going to wrap my stuff today, probably. I'm not sure what we're doing today or tomorrow. Giselle is upstairs right now talking to her family on the phone. They're kind of gathered together for Christmas in California, so she's talking to them. But there's the tree, and then all of our stockings. Now there's my dad, my mom, Giselle. They got Giselle a really nice little stocking, and me, and my sister, and they got my sister's boyfriend a stocking, and Madison. So we have all our stockings set up, and then the little Santas. I love the way the mantle is just set up in general. And Santa Claus has our names on it and stuff, because he's awesome. We've had these for just a really, really long time. And same with a lot of these decorations we've had for a really long time. I think my parents made this one similar to that like little house that's in our apartment right now. That's right next to our couch. This is a similar kind of thing that they made. And yeah, so my mom just kind of decorates every single inch of the house with stuff. There's that, and there's even like a little Santa down here next to the presents. And then there's a duplicate of the house that we have, and a snowman, and just there's little reindeers everywhere, and penguins, and snowmen, literally snowmen everywhere, and Christmas trees. There's that same Christmas tree that we have in our apartment on our coffee table. More Santas and just Christmassy towels and more snowmen. And there's a lot of stuff. More snowmen back there, more up there, and trees. Here's all the cookies that my mom made. My mom made like 16 different kinds of cookies, I think, maybe even more. That was like last week. Last Sunday she said she had made 16 different kinds of cookies, and I don't know if she's made any more since then, but I just had a couple of some of them, and they're delicious, and I'm very excited to devour all of them. And just like we're having Christmas here, we usually switch back and forth between my aunt's house and our house for Christmas. So we're going to do Christmas Eve at my aunt's house and Christmas Day here. So we're having Christmas dinner here, so people will come over and we'll eat at the table here. Here's Charlie. Hi, Charlie. How you doing, puppy? Hi, puppy. We're in his room. This is his bed, and this is his room. This is the living room. My mom and dad just redecorated and repainted this entire room. This used to look way different from when. This looks way different now from when I grew up. So all this stuff is like pretty much brand new, all the furniture and stuff. But there's lots of Christmas stuff. We've had that forever, and this is a similar kind of thing to that house. It also lights up, but I don't know if it's plugged in right now. But it's also something my parents made. My mom just has all these different kinds of things everywhere. We have the manger scene and just a lot of little things on this one. And then just as like the entrance to the house. You saw the lights outside yesterday. The lights looked really nice, and I'm glad they kept them on for us when we came home. And then there's the wreath out there. My mom has a little snowman thing on the mailbox. There we go. You can kind of see that. That's pretty cool. And then this is the entrance to the house. And then on the stairs, going upstairs, my mom wraps garland, and she's always done that. She used to wrap Christmas lights around it as well, and we would plug it in up there, and it would look really cool, like all lit up and stuff. But this garland doesn't isn't necessarily the best for that, and I think those lights burnt out a long time ago anyway. So, and I don't think I showed the garland on this, another like really tall snowman. This also used to have like lights wrapped around it, but they're like red and green lights, very specifically red and green lights, and so they kind of went out, I'm pretty sure. And there's always lights. We always put colored lights on the deck back there. Hi, Charlie. Hi. Say hi. Oh, and there's even garland going down to the basement. See, the basement's not always decorated like as much as the upstairs, but it looks like my mom did a decent amount of decorating. And now that we have the guest room, we don't really come down here as much as we were, because we were actually like sleeping down here before, but now we're not. So this thing my mom and dad actually made as well. This is one of my favorite Christmas decorations. This is one of my favorite things to set up. I used to be the one who always like wanted to set this up, like put all the little figurines and stuff on and arrange them in a certain way. And I always liked having it out. And I'm really glad my mom decided to put it up down here. I'm glad we had this, like, we had the basement to put it down here. We didn't always put this up. Some years we didn't have enough space for it. So I'm really glad we have this space down here to put it now. And I really like it a lot. There's even a little post office box. And there's like some little platters and stuff. And candle, I guess, just like little platters that you put food on, I guess we're probably going to use on Christmas Day when we have people over and stuff. And there's more presents back there. I wonder what those are for. I'm not going to look at them though. I'm just going to leave them there and not mess with them. Anyway, so that's a tour of my Christmassy house. And I really like it a lot. And I'm really glad that we get to be here for Christmas. I can't even express it, how happy I am to be home for Christmas this year. I mean, I loved spending Christmas with Giselle's family last year. It was really interesting getting to like see some of the things they do, even though it was a little bit different for Giselle and for them too, because they spent it at their uncle's house in Oregon when they usually spend it in like California. But it was still a lot of fun. But it was like, I really miss being here with my family, and it would be really. I just knew it would be really nice to be here this year, and I've been really looking forward to it like all year. So I'm really glad we get to be here, and just really excited for the weekend in general.
That piano hasn't been tuned
in 100 years.
It's pretty out of tune.
It's
yeah,
never
it really
been
is.
tuned.
The C doesn't sound like a C.
We've had it for 15
doesn't
years.
Sound like a C.
Yeah. Well, none of us play it.
Except me.
We'll have it tuned eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll have to be moved. It'll have to be tuned after it's moved. After it's moved, yeah.
For sure.
Well, if I knew Giselle was going to play, I'd got it too.
I didn't think it sounded too bad, but obviously I don't have.
Well, it's a little bit off.
I mean,
it's a little flat.
It's just off.
Yeah,
It's
The C
when
doesn't sound like a C.
when everything is off at the same time, it sounds okay, but
Well, Christopher, when you moved it from your grandparents to here,
yeah.
it was never tuned after it got moved here.
Yeah.
No, we've never had it tuned in all the years we've had it. Nobody ever played it.
When Moses was in Egypt's land, let my people go.
I've played versions of the song before.
What are we having for dinner, guys?
What?
We're having crab cakes.
Crab
Look it up,
cakes.
look. Look how yummy they are.
Crab cakes, roasted potatoes,
Garlic bread and broccoli.
garlic bread, and broccoli. Everyone's over here. My sister, her boyfriend, my niece, me, and Giselle. That's the garlic bread. We have the table all set up all Christmassy and stuff. It's an interesting pre-Christmas Eve meal of crab cakes. My dad makes really good crab cakes, so how many did you make? You made
I made 11.
11. They look really good.
I'm using a nice pretty Christmas china.
Look at those.
Yeah, they look really good. We just got done playing Mexican Train dominoes. I'm pretty sure I lost really, really badly.
I probably was second lost.
I didn't win a single time. I think Mom won.
Probably.
Maybe.
Adding it out.
You probably did.
Maybe. I don't have a lot of points.
I was second.
There's me.
No, I'm
Madison was third.
Oh.
Madison was third. Courtney was fourth.
No, Courtney was third, Madison was fourth.
And then Arthur, and then Giselle, and then me. Went up there in the 300s. Awesome.
Your husband graduated from high school right here on this stage, Giselle.
That stage is where I graduated. And where I saw Blink-182. A couple months later, after I graduated. Perform on the same stage.